Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. If you laugh at anything, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment sucks. It really does. You have to file your taxes today. However you do it online. Call your accountant on this Sunday on their day off. They're probably working. It's busy season. If you don't laugh, you get to file an extension. You know what? How about this? The punishment is you file the extension. There you go. It's tax season. Kick it down the road. That's the best thing you can do right now. And two other things before we get started. I won the bracket challenge. Congrats to myself. Guys, check it out. Check out the standings. I did it. I told you. I told you so. In all seriousness, though, I didn't. Congrats to Dan on winning the bracket challenge this year. I'll do it next year. Okay, I'll do it next year. It's Minnesota motto. We'll get him next year. Second thing, we still have a few more blackout hats. There's not many remaining, so if you would like a blackout hat, check them out. We're going to use all the money that we raise from these hats to get more hats, some different variations. So check out those hats if you are looking for a new blackout hat. But first, before we do anything else, folks, we have to play today's game. If you're ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. When you've completed your Earth mission and get to leave, are you going to come back? Hell no. All these aliens that are coming here, that's what they say. They're like, hey, dude, no, this place is nuts. DMV employee. How much did you pay for the vehicle? Me. $1, Bob. Always $1. They get you now though. They don't let you say you gave it to someone for free. Okay? They'll get you. It's ridiculous. It's like, stay out of my business. Okay? How about that? It was $1. Tax the $1 and get the F off. Excuse my language. That's what happens. I don't like the DMV. I don't like taxes. It drives me nuts. Okay? Me and my best friend, we should start a podcast. Us after the first episode. What the hell would you guys do? Did you guys evade taxes? What could get you arrested after the first podcast? Don't do a podcast, all right? I want to feed you pasta. What if I don't want pasta? Why? Are you lactose and told her aunt? Pardon? Lactose and told her aunt. The thing where you can't eat dairy. Lactose intolerant. No, it's lactose and toddler ants. Yes, everyone knows that. My OCD just stepped out of my body and punched me in the face for looking at this. Oh, what the hell? I thought this was like just a trash pile until I looked a little closer. Why would you do that to yourself? You wake up every morning, walk into the bathroom, and just give yourself anxiety? Or is this just like a in your guest bathroom? You're playing with your guests? It's like, I'm in control here. I'm gonna mess with you this morning. It's diabolical. Nah, this gotta be racist. What you up to? Getting daiquiris? Is that your son? What do you mean? I mean, is it? No. That's a good guess. That's hilarious. What do you mean you have $11,000 in DoorDash debt? You guys see that? You could like finance a DoorDash delivery now. That's a real thing. Dave Ramsey he just ain't happy. I'm not happy either. Don't be financing your Chipotle burrito. First off, don't have it delivered. Go pick it up. It's right around the corner, man. How to ruin someone's day in 60 seconds or less. Keurig Papa John's garlic. That might make someone's day. This is how you kill a vampire. Invite him over for coffee, give him the garlic. Terrible joke, I know. Next. My parents in their 30s. I think we can afford to have one more baby. Me in my 30s. We should find one more roommate or else we can't afford the rent. It's sad, but that's true. I'd say it's probably the #1 reason that people decide not to have more kids is, I mean, it's not cheap. Anyone that pays daycare knows, like, whoa, thank you, Lord. As the world gets crazier, the nuts get easier to find. Silver lining. It's always unfortunate when someone uncovers themselves as a nut. Like, oh, I liked you, but you're sitting here posting some really weird stuff online. And it makes me lose some respect for you. It does. Just post the memes. Share the memes. That's it. That's all you got to do online. Don't post anything else. Don't post your problems. Say a happy birthday here and there. And keep your craziness to yourself. That's it. If at first you don't succeed, keep trying until you're really screwed. Ooh. Oh, hell, that ain't good. Someone call Jacob, get him out here, get the horse and buggy out. Damn. I once taught an 8 a.m. college class. So many grandparents died that semester. I then moved my class to 3 p.m. No more deaths. And that, my friends, is how I save lives. Don't use that excuse. Just don't go. Or just say, I'm not coming. Why? None of your business. I'm not coming. That's it. You don't need to answer. The less information, the better. My mom cleared out her freezer today. March 97. That's still good. It is. Just ignore the freezer burn. I know you're gambling there. You're gambling. There might be a bacteria that can survive at some point throughout that almost 30 years of frozen deep freeze. Me to the IRS every time I do taxes. I wish you'd get out of my life and shut up. Extension. Believe you have, what, 6 months from now? I think. Where's my CPAs out there? I know we have some CPAs that watch. Is it smart to file an extension? Is it? I don't know. When you're dead, but your cat is still bothering you for food. Oh, dude, every morning. It's like, I just gave you food. How is it gone? What? You ate all that already? When your principal call your mom up to the school, but she crazy too. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree sometimes. That's what they say. Find a guy that holds your arm, walks with you, and opens the car door. Police officers, yeah. Ladies, that's a lot of police officers. They do that for you. If you're out in the dating world. $800 for brakes. Baby, please, I'll stick my arm out the window and grab the car next to me. Just when you think you're making it, saving a little cash, you need something on your car. Every single time, man. Does anyone know where I can find a 3-gang plate with the plug on the right side, not the left? I hope this is a troll. If this is a troll, I sincerely appreciate this. I love this. These days, I can't tell, though. People are dumb. That's my point. Instead of March Madness this year, I'll be doing a little something called Starch Sadness, which is where I just eat potatoes until I feel better. It's one of the lessons here on Zeducation. We've been over this many times. If you're feeling blue, there is a starch for you. When HR asks who left a 40-foot burnout in the parking lot. Speaking of new tires, stop doing that. You don't have that kind of money to be doing 40-foot burnouts. What the hell's wrong with you? Not to mention, put your job at risk. Dude, I'm trying to help you guys out here. When the teacher says, pick someone to read, and your homie hits you with this look, it's like, oh yeah, I'm picking you. And lucky for you, you get the page with the bad word on it. And then we're all going to giggle and laugh. It's going to be a good time. When you take a sip of your tea and it doesn't have any sugar in it, never forget. Learn that from our southern friends. Our rebel friends. They call us Yankees still. They do. All you southerners, I don't get it. You guys, you still call us Yankees. You don't ever have unsweet tea. Everyone knows that. We haven't been over that for a while, so I had to say that. Guess I'm peeing my pants because what the F is this? I'm just going to guess here. Actually, I don't have a guess. What is, where do the guys go and where do the girls go? I'm going to say guys go to the right. That's just my guess. I don't know. Can someone explain this? $875,000 salary. Trading card sells for $1.1 million. Do you guys see that? Skeens, this guy's name is. Very good pitcher. You know, I hope he stays healthy, but that's a lot of torque on that elbow. Anyways, his trading card sold for that much money. Like a one-of-one card. And he doesn't even make that much, so. And the Pirates, they tried to give the kid, like, season tickets. Like, wait a minute, you think season tickets are worth what this card is worth? Are you nuts? And clearly, you know, I told him I wanted to walk down the aisle. He sent me grocery shopping. It wasn't that funny, but I don't know. Something about that made me LOL. A police officer came to my house and asked me where I was between 5 and 6. He seemed irritated when I said kindergarten. You're being a smartass now. Okay. I should film my mental breakdown and post it online. Please do it. Please do it. Especially if it's like about anything to do with politics. Cry. It's entertaining. I absolutely refuse to drink any tap water till it's gone through my Brita filter that I haven't changed in 5 years. Here's a reminder, change that filter. You know, why don't you just get your water tested, make sure it's safe to drink before you even get a filter? Men used to lie about their age to go fight in wars. Now they lie about their gender to win medals in women's sports. I just saw that 2 pool shooters, 2 pool players are going to face off in the championship. It's like, I still have never seen the opposite, a woman being a man, pretending to be a man, dominate that field. I don't think it's ever happened. But on the flip side, it happens all the time on the other side, right? Just a simple observation. Why is that? I don't know. Maybe it's basic biology. Silly. You know, I feel like as I had kids, young girls that will grow up and, you know, maybe they'll play sports. It feels like, you know, I get more and more annoyed by these stories. It's like, what are we doing? What is this? No, absolutely not. I would never allow my daughter to play with someone pretending to be a girl. This is what it is. Disney presents Anne Frank, starring Lizzo as Anne Frank. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Probably coming to a theater near you. Hawk tuna. Fish on that thing. Dumb. Is she back now? Is she back making podcasts? I don't know. After the whole crypto thing. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now hiring. Inquire within. That means open up the sewer and crawl down there. Wouldn't this be awesome? You crawl down there and there's the giant rat there. He's in the boxcar. They're all just eating pizza and they interview you. Do you have what it takes? Me singing both Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow's parts. I had your picture today. Great song. Great song. To eat a whole cake would be to commit the sin of gluttony, but to eat a whole pie is okay, as the sign of pi is 0. God. Where are all my engineers out there? All my math nerds. If you laughed out loud at this one, shame on you. I mean that with the full weight of shame. Me sitting in HR's office listening to her absolutely butcher my joke. It's not the punchline. You ruined it, okay? You're gonna retell it right. I hope they blocked off the entrance to the slide as well, and it's not just full of kids trying to get out. I hope so too. I gotta know why it's closed now. I've seen how these kids are. It might be closed for having an accident. I hate to say that, but all you parents out there, you know what I'm talking about. Imagine you're traveling and opening your passport at the airport and boom. Ooh, yeah. You ain't traveling today, buddy. This is not happening. We didn't know how good we had it. I just saw a thing that Toyota makes a vehicle that's sold like only overseas, and it's as watered down as possible, almost all mechanic. I want that. I need that. Everyone should want that. We have too many chips in these cars now. It drives me nuts. I can't stand it. You have a touch screen to frickin' change stuff. Get rid of the touchscreen. Bring this back. This reminds me of my 2004 Grand Am. Best car I ever had. Can we start making cars like this again? Screw the chips. I don't care about your stupid computers in there. Just give me the frickin' AM, FM radio. That's all I need. Describe to me what is infinite to you. Me. Good description. Good description. It's infinite if you don't follow the rules of on that last little line. Get as much as you can and then just fling it, or if you're going to do it right, fling it under the fridge. Let's get a nice little campfire going. Nothing crazy. Me, 20 minutes later. Jeez. It was burning, man. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes the pyro in you comes out. You're like, ooh, this is fun. We got a lot of stuff to burn. We better burn it, or it's too late. OMG, you should watch The Office. It's so funny. Me watching The Office. Someone share this to Dave. I know there's Office fans right now that see this meme and they're just disgusted. You've laughed and laughed and laughed. You've watched the series 10 times now in your life. I have to say, I've had a hard time getting through season 1. I have. I've started season 2. There's some really funny parts, but is it the best thing that's ever been made, like Dave says? No, it's not. Without the Department of Education, who will teach you this is a woman? I don't know. I have no idea. I actually saw a thing that a very large percentage of the Department of Education's money goes to like college grants, Pell Grants. I could be wrong on that. But it doesn't actually fund a lot of the stuff you'd think it would fund. The Department of Education, like your local public school, is probably going to be fine. People are freaking out over the dumbest stuff these days, man. Before tariffs, after tariffs. Speaking of people freaking out, a lot of people are surprised when he's been saying he's going to be doing tariffs for a long time. I just saw a clip of him in 2012 talking about doing a 25% tariff on China. Yeah, people have lost their minds. If you are younger, just don't even pay attention. You're probably going to be fine. If you're not an active investor, you're probably going to be fine. It's not like the stock market has never dipped before. It's going to be okay. Relax. Relax. What kids drink today, what we drank as kids. Isn't that, I don't know what's in those, but I've seen conflicting reports that is there a lot of caffeine in those, or I don't know, sugar maybe, fake sugar. Just get a little calcium and, magnesium from the water, you'll be fine. 2 types of shoppers. No job, job. There's some truth to that. Some truth, Me seeing drug dealers and OF girls buying their 4th house while I wake up at 6 a.m. trying to be a good person. Yeah, it's about integrity. It's about not selling your soul, right? That matters much more. So keep on keeping on. How the memory of being healthy looks when you're sick. Oh, I know this feeling so bad, like bad and good. When you're done being sick, it's phenomenal. You're like, I'm going to live so healthy. I'm going to wake up and stretch. And then later on in the day, I'm going to stop, take a break from work and work out every day. I'm going to eat healthy. Then you get that first batch of healthy groceries. By the next week, things start expiring. You're like, It's the vicious cycle. Me after I tap someone on the opposite shoulder. It is a classic chess move. It really is. Strategic, hilarious joke. It will never get old. Never stop doing it. Human skin composition. Italian skin competition. That is so stupid, but also so hilarious. A scoreless hockey game is essentially extreme figure skating. He's out of line, but he's right. Minus a couple of double and triple axles. Yeah, pretty close. You go to your friend's refrigerator to get something. What are you getting? What the hell is in that? Oh! Ew. Nothing? Maybe the eggs? Oh, I almost gagged there. Look at that. Ew. No. Next, nothing. I'm starving. Babe. My chickens need a picnic table. Okay, if we had chickens, that would be kind of cool. Who has chickens here? Do you have a picnic table? If you don't, you need one. After spending 4 years in jail, this man finally got to see his 5-month-old son. He's already in jail. Wait till it gets out to let him know. Last day of winter in Florida. First day of spring in Florida. It's this time of year where Minnesotans start coming out of their winter coma. Midwesterners in general. Where they're like, oh, this is why we live in Minnesota, because springtime, it makes you appreciate it so much more. I'm over that. I'm so beyond that. I'm mature now. I want this. 24/7. 365. I'm so sick of winter. I'm done. I'm done with winter. Florida, Texas, recruit me. Come on. I don't want to live here anymore. I'm sick of the taxes. I'm sick of the politics. I'm sick of the winters. You spent our entire life savings on dogs? They're golden retrievers, Karen. They retrieve gold. I did it for us. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Every crock pot recipe. Add anything in the house. Cook 4 to 36 hours on low. That's the one great thing about crock pots is like, it is pretty easy. You just toss it in, turn it on, boom, done. Done in 4 to 36 hours. They even made the bird black. No, that's funny. Is that really from the movie? What the hell is that's a kind of a scary bird that they put in there. Where's the blue jay? Probably the hottest thing about me is that when I make mac and cheese, I don't need to look at the box because I have the directions memorized. That means you eat too much mac and cheese, probably. Although it's really not that hard to make. So, I mean, if you need the directions, I don't know what I'm saying here. I was gonna join, but first time that drill instructor got in my face, I would have kicked his ass. If I had $1 for every time I've heard that from someone who probably would have cried a lot in basic training. Yeah, you want of, man. You want of. What the F is this? Banana water? I don't know about that. Stick with the lemons. That's about as far as you go with the fruity water. Banana water, yeah. Feel that? That's from sharing memes all day, every day. See that? You see that? Memes. I know you guys got them. I know you guys got some guns. Got a lot of meme lords here watching this show. They call them heated seats because rear defroster was already taken. Oh, this is so funny. What's the name of this pizza? Bean Sensation. That's disgusting. Grotesque even. They make this? Is it real? Where is this? I'm gonna go ahead and say that kind of defeats the purpose of the helmet, but you know, you can explain that one to OSHA. I feel like success is having a garage with a fridge in it. And we've been over that. It is. It is. There's currently no fridge in my garage. I need that toolbox too. Don't have a toolbox either. I just have one of those handheld toolboxes. It's overflowing with junk. If your mom was a corn dog. There's kids watching this show. What am I supposed to say to that? Grow up. How about that? I hate this guy more than Joffrey from Game of Thrones. One of the biggest cowards in movie history. I think, you know, the full weight of the word hate. Can't stand this guy. You know what the worst part is? You know this guy went home and he's wearing the hat all the time and he gets the cred when this happened. In Saving Private Ryan, he was this guy. Now I'm pissed. Remember, Mother's Day is for moms, not men in dresses. Your day is April 1st. That's a good one. And a good reminder on this day. Mother's Day is coming up. Don't forget, guys. How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. That means you have to file an extension on your taxes. That's what we discussed. That's what we settled on. Once again, congratulations to our bracket winner. And once again, if you like the blackout hats from the past, we have a few more. Check them out before they are sold out. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get recommended to others. That is it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
Idiots.